Just finishing up our panel for our 19-in-1 Jamma horizontal kit. This is for a Golden Tee dedicated cabinet. I've taken the original Golden Tee panel here and stripped it down, and since it's got this big gaping hole and various holes where I may not want them for my 19-in-1 kit, I've duplicated the panel with a piece of 3/4 plywood. I've done a bevel cut on the table saw, and I've done a rounded edge cut on the band saw, then finished off with a nice detailed sander. Right now, we're going to cut the slot to fit the T-molding, and I'll go with new T-molding on this just to duplicate this cut here. I've got a slot cutting bit here on my router that you can get really from any woodworking store. So we're just going to run this through to do the finished cut. It's really pretty easy to do. If you get one of these bits, make sure you put the cutting blade on the correct direction. The teeth have to go in the direction of travel of your router, or else it doesn't work very well. Alright, I'm going to start in the center here. Well, as you can see, it gives a nice clean cut there. It gives you a good tight groove to fit your T-molding in, so it doesn't come loose. You just tap it in with a hammer. And from here, I'll lay out the button arrangement and my joystick arrangement, whatever I decide to do, and then route the bottoms for your joystick, and with my hole saw cut the holes for the buttons. Okay, here's where we're at on our 19-in-1 multi-kit. Got the plexiglass, the overlay, the controls, and the buttons installed. You can see on our wooden panel I've put the T-molding in and the hinges and all the other hardware. For the overlay, I used just just this black shelving paper. It's got a little sticky back. Roll of it's from Home Depot, maybe about $10. Really good value for something like this. From here, I need to finish wiring up the panel and get the graphics and the board installed. For the plexiglass, we used a high-grade polycarbonate. It's pretty indestructible stuff. They use it in aircraft. I found this little marquee on the internet. I just printed up on my printer. Put a couple of those on there to dress it up. You can see how nice the panel came out with that nice T molding. Open it up and look on the inside, and it's pretty clean. I still have the wiring harness to make up. Overall, it's going to give a nice professional look to the cabinet. It'll look nice and clean in any location, to be able to take an older cabinet and make it look new again.